Hey guys, welcome back to Draw the Mafuba, and here we got another deck profile for you. And today we're going to be showcasing a Cell Surge. This is kind of my build of it, nothing too crazy, but his activate main on the front side is look at the top 5 cards from your deck, add one battle card, or add one card. Doesn't specify anything, you just grab any card, then you don't have to show your opponent, so grab one, and then if you added a card from your hand, place in the drop area. Then Awaken Surge, put a green and yellow card underneath him, Awaken. Then his Awaken side, activate main, choose one card underneath this leader, place in the drop area, and choose one. Until the start of your next main phase, your opponent can't play all their battle cards are played in rest mode, so that protects you for a turn. They can't swing with any battle cards that they're playing that turn. And the other one is choose a card in their battle area, KO it, and then choose a card in their hand and place in the drop area. Choose at random. So that's the leader. Let's get to the deck. So first off, for super combos, we play 4 Paragus for the fact that over here at my locals, everybody plays very aggro, so you can get down to 4 life pretty easily, and we do run some Self-Awaken. I'm not a fan of the Jiro. We have a card in here for that places our androids in the drop if we really need them, and you can play the android 18 to make him put a card at the bottom, but with the way the hand size is for this deck, you want to play this guy for draw power. We also play 2 Shocking Death Ball for our Sparking Negate. You tap out a lot early game, so in case they decide to play something crazy early game, any big boss monsters, double strike or crit, this negate will help you out. Sparking, they only just eat a life and negate the attack. You also run 3 Android 17 1-drop counter attack and negate the attack, and then his second effect is I can choose a card or an android card with an energy plus 4 or less and place it in the drop area. So this is pretty much my replacement to the Jiro. Choose a card, play in the drop, and to start my successor chain. Also play 3 Shen and 3 Roshi for our draw power. Now, like I said, this deck suffers from hand size, so ideally you want to be playing some kind of form of draw power, and I figured out this would be very great. You see both of them early game, or once you get up your successor chain, you can play them afterwards. Pretty good. They both specify if a Roshi or a Shin is on the battle area, you switch this to rest mode, draw one, and then you switch the other guy to rest mode and draw another. Really good chain to help you build up some hand size. You also play 2 of the 1-drop Jiro. Really good card. Play it, draw a card, and then his activate main is 2 green, 1 yellow. You get to choose 1 Android 17 and 1 Android 18 for my drop area with an energy cost of 4 or less, and play them. So very good to get successor targets out, or to just bring some big androids out to help you out. We got a couple targets we can show you. There's overall 2 of, very good card. Then we run 4 Android 17 and 4 Cell 3-drop. Basically, with the Android, play it for 1 permanent. If there's a Cell card in my battle area, this card becomes a 3-drop. And he also has an activate main if there are no cards in my battle area, so no field cards, no battle cards, nothing. Play it for 1 for my drop, so you can recycle him. And then the Cell reads, activate main for 1 green. If there are only Android 17 cards in my battle area, and my leader card is Cell, play it from the drop, and then your opponent chooses 1 card in the hand and place it in the drop area. So play him, your opponent discards 1, and if you both got these on board, it becomes overall a 6-drop for your 6-drop successor. And he also has an auto when this card is removed by a skill. I get to choose an Android 18 3 or less and play it from my drop area. So good to set up for a successor, and not bad. Run 4 Android 18s in the deck. I think that is Good enough for me. I see him all the time. Deadly Defender and the one with Barrier and Crit. I do not own the Champion card, sadly. Otherwise I would run it, but these are our Android 18 targets for the sell. One of Android 17, the Barrier Blocker from the Ultimate Box. Just the one of, if I see him in the drop, or if I just happen to combo him away, really good target for your Dr. Hero 1 drop. More Android 17s in the deck. This one's pretty good. It pretty much comes in the board for free. If my opponent has any battle cards that's greater than their current energy, I'll play this card from my hand without paying energy costs, and 3-drop Android 17, play him for free. And if I have a sell on my drop, pay him for 1, play him, opponent pitches 1, and now you have 2 cards with energy cost of 3. So you get your 6-drop successor. The 2 self-awakened cards we run are Android 15, Vicious Vendetta. This card, really good. If your leader card is green, combo with this card, and then I get to choose up to 1 or 2 cards in my life and add them to my hand. And then when I play this card during my opponent's turn, I get to choose 1 green card and 1 green energy and switch it to active mode. So pretty good. Untap an energy, combo with it. If they don't KO, it's another 3-drop for a successor and self-awaken. Alright, 2 1-ofs. We run Cooler, pretty much counter. If we ever get to our big boss monster and they decide to negate, if you have the 3 yellow energy, which honestly isn't too hard. We don't run check lands because I don't really think they're necessary in this deck. You tap yourself out a lot and the deck gets a little cloggy. So 3 energy, play him, negate, counter the attack, or the counter, and play him, draw 1. And if I have 6 or more energy, I draw 1 more. Hellfighter 17, counterplay, auto when I play this card. I get to choose 1 of my opponent's cards and negate the skill for the duration of the turn, or if he is removed by his skill, it does the same thing. Basically, Bloodlust, the only thing it doesn't stop is autos on summon. So if they like draw a card, or if they do some crazy thing on summon, those autos still go through. But their activate mains or their double strike and critical and stuff like that are negated. So become after their summon becomes a blank card. They can't do anything with it. 6-drop runs a rival goalie. Combo green-yellow, play a green-yellow energy, play him. If they decide to stop your Android 17 and Cell Chain, great card to rival out into successor to go up your successor chain. He has an effect where if I play him, choose one opponent's card greater than their energy, KO it, or choose a card and switch it to rest mode and draw 1. So, pretty good card. For our 6-drop successor, run 3 Cell and 1 Topo. This ratio, because don't have a second Topo, otherwise I do a 2 and 2 split, but they're both pretty good. Topo reads, he has Barrier, successor for 1 green, 1 yellow. Auto when I play this card, with successor, choose a battle card, ignoring Barrier, negate the skills and KO it. Also another skill says when he's removed by his skill, choose a card, ignore Barrier, negate the skill and KO it. So really good. If the battle card they have on board has autos when the card is removed, so play him, negate the skills and get rid of it, so they don't get their autos when the card's gone. Cell, same thing. Play with successor, green, yellow. Doesn't have Barrier, but when you play him, choose a card, ignoring Barrier, KO it. Then your opponent pitches 1. And if this card was removed by my opponent's skill, or KO'd, I get to draw 3 cards. So not bad. I choose to get rid of it. You draw 3. Pretty good. For our 9-drop successors, run 2 Super 17 and 3 Cell. I like this ratio. 2 Super 17 if your opponent doesn't run Self-Awaken, and you pretty much stall them out until you can get your 9-drop out. Here's an auto that says, when I play this card, my opponent crits themselves down all the way to 4 life. So if they have 8, they're going to crit 4 life automatically. Then his second auto is, when this card attacks, draw 1 card, and then I get to choose 2 cards switch to rest mode, so I can target energy, and I draw 1. He's 30k crit, so pretty good for pressure, not giving them hand size. And another 9-drop is the Cell, triple strike. When I play this card with Successor, I get to look at their opponent reveals their hand, choose 3 battle cards from their hand, and place them in the drop area. So good to control their hand, and go for game with this guy. Those are 9 drops. We also run 2 of the 9-drop, the tournament pack one, but I don't own them at the moment, but these pretty much is what those are. The 9-drop pretty much is a 0 combo cost 5k. 9 energy says if there's an android with an energy cost of 7 or more that is removed from the battle area, so your 9-drop successors, play this card for free. So pretty much he lets you, if they pop your 9 drops, play this guy, and you could set up the whole chain for no energy. Really good. Then last card, secret rare, way too good. If you can get out your Super 17 or 9-drop Cell, and they're not able to get rid of it, if you could play like any more battle cards, like a 3-drop, then you have your successor for 12. No energy for successor, quadruple strike, deflect, auto, 5 or more energy. I get to look at my opponent's hand again and choose 3 cards and place them in the drop, and he gains dual attack, so he's our main win con if I'm able to get him out. For the sideboard, we play 2-mana Saiyan for the mirror, or Jiren. Against those kind of decks, are probably being played a lot of my locals, so this card is really good not to run. It hurts a lot of decks right now in the meta. Just even Piccolo Surge when they're trying to get their Goku Black out with the activated battle. Slows them down. 2 Enraged Gohan. This is mainly for decks that play a lot of big boss monsters. You can't get rid of them, or Boo when they're going up the chain before you let them get to their 6-drop. They go from 2 to 4. They swing with the 4-drop, play this, and they get the attack and KO it. So stop them for a turn, pretty good. Also, our deck doesn't run a lot of removal, so we play 2 Father Son Kamehameha in case my opponent cheats out a lot of big guys early game. So pretty much activate me, play this card, and I get to choose one of my opponent's cards, battle cards, with an energy cost greater than or equal to the current energy, and KO it. So good for removal to get rid of the threats. Run 2 Flying Nimbus and 2 Shocking Death Ball. In case you're playing a really aggro matchup, like let's say Boo, Black Boo, you need more negates because you can't really keep up with all of those constant attacks over and over. And Death Ball is good if they decide to swing with a 2-drop, negate, pop it, and stop their whole chain. Nimbus to slow them down for a turn. So pretty good. And extra negates, you always need them on the side. Then we also do 2 Crusher Ball. A lot of things right now in the meta don't have a deflect, so Crusher Ball is a good one of, or not one of, 2 of in the side. Play it for 1 energy, play in rest mode, deal with it later. Very good. It's a little bit of a weird choice for me. Brienne, same thing, Arrival, green-yellow for 1 green instead of 2. She comes into play, KO something 4 or less. So this is pretty good if your opponent tries to kill you with a battle card and then go on for game. Sometimes Rolly can't hit him because he only hits cards that have greater energy. If they don't know you side this in and they go all in with a 4-drop or less, Arrival, KO it, and you save your butt. And she also reads that if she's removed by a skill, you're also going to choose a card and KO it. So pretty good. Last card, Hellfighter 17, just an extra one in case you really need to slow down your opponent with their crazy shenanigans they're trying to get through. So just run an extra one of him on the side. And that's it. That's it for the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think, if there's anything that would change. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.